Well, I decided to show how foggy the harbor was. Obviously the fog has moved past Partridge Island, closer to shore, but I can imagine what life must have been like during the ceramic period when an Aboriginal Maliseet or Micmac only had their hide garments, a hunting bag, a stone knife, whatever other stone tools they had. That must have been very, very difficult for them to get fires going in conditions like this. I believe fire was, they almost believed fire was alive, that it had a spirit, just like every waterfall, every mountain, every animal. They believed it had a spirit. And they believed in the spirits, the sky spirits, the underwater spirits, the earth spirits. Just like Christians believe in God and Jesus, the Aboriginal people had their beliefs in their deities as well, but they associated a spirit with everything, even rocks. So a fire was almost always started with either a friction fire set or sparks with the white rock, which is the flinty rocks that you can get the dull sparks off of. And they call it the white rocks because flint had a chalky coating, and normally an Aboriginal family, I am sure, would try to keep dry tinder to light their fires with. They knew every tinder that was best for lighting fires, and they would try to save it, even if it was just a little bit in a hunting bag or a little bit in a medicine bag. Yeah, life must have been very, very, very difficult for them. And the story goes that every band, the wife of the chief would work very hard to keep one village fire going, and they would keep that fire burning for weeks and months. They kept it that way by not letting it go out. And for carrying fire, that was most likely done by carrying a smoking a piece of old wood that would smolder for a long, long time, and they would protect that sparks and a little fire in that wood until they reached whatever hunting camp or whatever village site they were going to, and then they would blow it into flame and have their special village fire. From that, they could borrow it to light fires in the dwellings of the families. Well, it's not raining and the fog hasn't really blotted out everything yet. And I got lots of seal footage. So I'm quite pleased with the afternoon, even though it's a little bit damp out. It's okay. It could be much, much worse. I would rather have had it rain than have the fog move in. What I think I'm going to do is watch for more seals maybe. It's too wet to really just walk around, so yeah, it's too wet to walk around with the camera on the tripod, so I'm going to stick here by the blind and film what I can. I will see you online.